Hello everyone, good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever and wherever you are. In this occasion, I will throw a light on how bilingualism affects one's language learning process. But before that, hi, my name is Nanda, and I'm a psychology student at the Islamic Public University, Fadilah, Jakarta. Now, let's get into the topic. As the world continues to move forward, many corporations include language proficiency as one of the requirements to apply for a certain position. Sometimes, the more languages you master, the higher your chances are to get hired. Not only in the business world, but bilingualism also provides academic advantages over monolingualism. Now, some people would stop at English as their second language, knowing that it's the international, or you could say, the money language, without taking the effort to pick up another language in fear of maybe the difficulty they may face, the different characters certain languages use, or the complex grammar. But I believe that bilinguals have certain advantages over monolinguals when faced with the same language to learn. Now, what are these advantages or role that bilingualism takes part in? Let's say you and your friend are learning the same language. You are bilingual and your friend is monolingual. Here, you have an advantage over them. Those who are learning a third language already possess the ability to comprehend at least two other languages. So when acquiring a third language, you, as a bilingual, have a larger linguistic knowledge. As bilinguals are more experienced learners, they are a lot more likely to have honed certain techniques and approaches to language learning. And based on their prior experience with the struggle of a second language and their understanding of two linguistic forms, third language learners can achieve a greater level of metalinguistic awareness. It is presumed that bilingual learners are likely to view language more abstractly and objectively. But does that apply to all bilinguals? Despite the many advantages that bilingualism offers to third language acquisition, one cannot for certain say that everyone experiences the same exact thing. According to earlier studies on cognition, language acquisition, and bilingualism, early and late bilinguals have different cognitive advantages. Numerous studies shows benefits for the growth of certain cognitive functions, especially those related to language learning among early bilinguals. This is further explained by the competition model, which assumes linguistic traits and sentence processing techniques are both transferred from the source language to the target language. It highlights that transfer weakens over time as target language competence rises, because the model's underlying premise is that the transfer represents processes driven by a system of cue strength and cue validity. In order to overcome negative transfer from their source language concerning cue strength, adults must utilize resonance, cognitive flexibility, and learning techniques. In conclusion, bilinguals gain more from expanded metalinguistic awareness than monolinguals do, and it stands to reason that greater metalinguistic awareness can help someone acquire a second language with sophisticated selective perception. Due to this, bilingual learners can choose which language aspect to focus on. Both early and late bilingualism may hold advantages for acquiring a new language. Early bilingualism is attained within a more ambiguous teaching context, but gives learners exposure to two more advanced grammatical systems, whereas late bilingualism is more precise and helps pick up regulations in a second language. I stand by my belief on how third language acquisition is often positively impacted by bilingualism, although language learning is a complicated process that is also affected by a variety of other variables. Given the significant variability in study methods, learner profiles, learning environments, proficiency measurement, and manipulation of other variables, it is challenging to make generalizations. Thank you for watching and listening. See you next time!